Good evening, designers, and welcome to episode 77 of Game of Rugs. Today we are going to look at some results, and then we're going to do some voting, and then we're going to submit a room, and I have no idea what else is going to happen. I do want to let you know that this will be the only episode until Saturday or Sunday. So if you don't see episodes, don't freak out. I'm not dead. I'm just busy doing other things. So let us start with a Nuremberg classic, which I noted. Oh my God. I was just going to say, I've seen has had really whack results for a lot of people who have posted just, perfectly good to really good rooms and had terrible scores. I saw a lovely room today that got a 4.19. Somebody else got a 3.96 on a room that for any other challenge would have scored well. There's literally nothing wrong with this room. This score is whack, but okay. We won a silver leaf mirrored illuminated display cabinet. I do like it when we get cabinets that have stuff in them. Like, I really prefer that, so that's not the worst thing. And, okay, having said that there were some good rooms that didn't score that well, I have to say that looking at these rooms that got fives, like, this room is outstanding. It's just straight up outstanding. This was the perfect rug to use for this room. It is like an incredible focal point. It's beautiful. The choice of absolutely everything in this room is just outstanding. Look at that. Wow. It's less than $2,000 as well. Why didn't I buy that? Yeah, and the couches too. Like, this couch is beautiful. Wow, okay, well, I'm going to shut my mouth. Like, at this point, I'm impressed I even got a 4. Wow. That room is really nice. What else do we have? Like, this room is a bundle dump, but it is a bundle dump with an excellent choice of chair. That chair is beautiful and it's perfect for the room. And as bundles go, this one is really nice as well. So we have that. We have this. Not quite as nice, but those couches are always great. I don't know. There are some nice rooms in here. There's some very... Wow, that's nice too. Somebody managed to make that really ugly furniture look amazing. Okay, let me tell you something. I thought this furniture was ugly, and all of a sudden I love it. Plus it has this other chair that goes with it, and whoever paired those two things is a genius. They're not from the same line. Wow. And look at the stripes that go with this. This room is outstanding. It's outstanding. All right, well, I'm going to take my 4 and go home happily. I take back all my complaining. Thank you, voters, for even giving me a 4. We're going to talk about whether I'm enjoying you later. I liked this room. I was trying to avoid doing a bundle dump. It would have been a stronger room with the limited edition rug from this bundle, but I didn't for whatever reason. And I think a 4.46 is a perfectly fair score for having made that choice. I am horrified by this chair, although I'm sure it will be very useful. I am allergic to marshmallow furniture. These are really nice. This is, I love the brightness of the orange from Joybird in the furniture, and it's a nice choice of decor around the bundle. And I also really like that the designer chose that lamp to go with her bright furniture. I don't know if there's anything. This is an unusual 5. You guys know that I love a 5 that doesn't look like all the other ones. I do not like this room, but I don't really care. It's still good. It's just not to my taste, but I would have voted for that. Here is a kind of turquoisey one. Raise your hand if you're surprised. Nobody? Nobody? Okay. I saw this or variations of this in voting. Like if I didn't, I think I did actually see this exact room. I like the chairs, and it was a good choice of a cocktail table as well. The bundle rooms are all very similar. Somebody bravely used blue. Way to buck the trend. All right, so Brick Statement. What is this one? 4.15. I'm not doing that great this week. Or today. I'm not doing very well today, but that's okay. I really love this room. I liked the lighting hanging from the ceiling so much, and I actually picked a cocktail table that also was edged in black the way the lights are. But I think this rug was a huge mistake. I should have used the orange and linen colored rug from the limited edition stuff. This is really nice. This two-tone tall dresser is lovely. So here's one that's yellow. I don't know if you can hear, I have a snoring mastiff. This is pretty. I don't really like this furniture, but I don't like these chairs, these oversized chairs, but this room looks really nice. This one does too. These are great. I love seeing these used. They are so unusual and textured. They just add texture and dimension to a room in a really, really nice way. So those are all really great choices. And that room was not that bundle dumpy. This one is not from using any of the current limited edition items. It is using this super cool cocktail table. It's so cool. I love it. And yeah, I don't really like brown and black together, but that doesn't matter because they work really well together in this room. So good job for that person. Fit for a Bride. Oh, that was the sort of caravan palace tent thing that we looked at yesterday. And I was like, I know I didn't do very well, but I just wanted to take part because I love the room. So I'm prepared for like I was not prepared for a 5. I was just going to say that I'm prepared for like a, 4.1. Because when we were looking at this room and voting yesterday, or in the last episode, there were rooms with brown furniture and rooms with white or cream furniture, and I thought the rooms with the cream furniture looked so much better. So I thought that my room with the brown furniture was going to tank, but it didn't. It is kind of a bundle dump, though. Yeah. So this is definitely not my most original room. It is a really nice surprise, though. And, we've won a super boring cocktail table, so that's nice. Wow, sorry, I just can't really get over that. I really want to see the other rooms. Oh, okay. Well, my room won because it literally looks exactly like the other ones. Here's a pink one. They used my favorite basket that I wish so much I still had. This. God's best basket. I mean, this room is nice. It just doesn't relate at all to the room theme, the theme of the set we were given. I don't really understand fives like that, but this is what I was saying like yesterday. In the last episode, we were looking at rooms that were done in brown versus rooms that were done in white. Like, I think this is so striking and really beautiful. Really beautiful. And do we have any other colors? Gray. We have orange, white, gray, brown. Those are our choices. This is not really that coordinated. Well, I guess, or maybe it's very coordinated. Wow. Okay. Well, I think my 5 is lucky. That's what I think my 5 is. It does have a little more, it's less monochrome than some of the other rooms. So maybe, like, it's not a great room, but it is definitely in the same league as the other 5s, is I think what I'm trying to say. So I am okay with that 5. Oh, I remember this room. This was fun. And I saw some really nice, really nice rooms in voting for this. So a 4.87 is a score I'm really happy with compared to the other rooms that I've seen. Seems high. I'm pleased with that. I love this chair. Oh my God. Take me now. That is beautiful. And I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of variation in the 5s because, like, there's a big blue door in this room. Everybody was going to do blue. The rug that's seen here was a prize prior to this. So I think the people who had won it, were inclined to use it. These chairs also were a recent prize. Sorry. And this rug was part of the limited edition items. It's a very nice combination of furniture, though. See, even if you have a room where you don't think it needs a rug, arguably like this one, you can just put in a very neutral rug, like a rug that matches the floor, nearly indetectably as this one does, and you still get all the points. These are nice. I really like this one a lot. I like the dark rug a lot. These are good. Okay, well, I'm happy with my 4.87. Those are nice. All right, what else do we have going on for rooms? I do not have a lot going on for rooms. I am waiting to borrow a rustic leather sofa in order to complete this room. I can do tomorrow morning, 8 hours. I borrowed something else this morning. I do tend to have my borrows planned out and stacked up. I am getting a little more picky these days. I'm looking at rooms and putting them together. Like, I definitely had 3 French items, including a cocktail table for this room. But I put the room together, and even though I could fulfill the criteria, I was not happy with the room that I was able to put together, so I just took it apart and I'm not submitting. So we'll see how that strategy works out. I do have this one ready to go, a classic stunner. I really want to win here, like, just let's look at this for 1 second. I'm super into this room because I really want to win this Lexington table, this dining table. It's going to go so well with my favorite leather and gold chairs. I don't even know what room they're going to go in, and I'm already excited to use them together. So this is the room I was able to put together for this challenge. I like it. I only needed to get above a 4. So let's do some voting, 2 rounds of voting, and we will submit it. Oh, I remember this room. I liked this. I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure I did this room in yellow, and I feel like I'm seeing a lot of yellow for this room. I think the room on the top with the black and yellow then with the brown clock is not well put together. The room on the bottom is more well put together. And even though I'm not super psyched by the contrast of the green rug, it is, it's a thing. It's cohesive. So we'll go with that. Oh, wow. Okay. The person on the bottom is like my kind of person because the only art that was available for the wall behind the bed would have been bisected by this, I don't know what you call this bed. It's a poster bed. Okay. It's a 4-poster bed. So they didn't put any art on the wall. Having said that, this room is really plain. And the room on the top is much more vibrant while also being neutral and well coordinated. So I'm voting for the room on the top. I really like it. The room on the bottom is boring, and the room on the top is marginally less boring and has better art, or at least has art that's not dead. So we're going to vote for that. Wow. Well, the room on the top has nothing, and the room on the bottom is fine. So we voted for the room on the bottom. In this case, the room on the bottom, like, it's fine, but everything's just really plain. The room is boring. I feel like I've checked into a Holiday Inn and not a lakefront resort hotel in Michigan. Are there resort hotels in Michigan? Yes, there must be. Yeah, so I'm voting for the room on the top. Sorry, Michigan. It's been a long time since I've been to Chicago. Of course you have resort hotels. My apologies. Vote on the coziest living room for an artist log cabin in Morgantown, West Virginia. Okay, I've been to Morgantown. Nowhere in Morgantown is as ugly as this room. This room is so ugly. I couldn't believe it when they gave it to us. I actually couldn't put together anything that didn't make me vomit, so I didn't do this room. The room on the top is nice, but the room on the bottom is using the rug to deal with the hideous paneled walls. So it's a much better room for the set we were given, so I'm voting for that. I find it upsetting that nobody seems to have dealt with the blue lamps in the ceiling. This person arguably did because of the rug, but I think this room might be better. I don't really like it, though. It's kind of ugly. Do you know what? We're going to swim upstream, and even though nobody ever votes for the room with this rug, which does not do well in voting pretty much ever, I'm voting for it. Because that's the kind of brave individual I am. The room on the bottom is like a hunting lodge theme kind of thing. It's very dark and heavy, and the room on the top is like the white version of the same furniture. I don't know, neither one of these really flicks my bick. Let's just vote them even. They each have attributes. Positive attributes, not shared by the other one. They were very equal. Oof. Okay, so this person, like, I should shut my mouth because this person used a blue rug to deal with the blue lampshades, and it's not great. It needed a darker blue rug. Whereas this person at the bottom used a mint rug, which, sweet Jesus, no. Neither one of these rooms is good. We're voting them equal. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. The rug on the bottom has no rug. It has a teeny cocktail table, which is one of my pet peeves. And there's not much going on in there. There's like no contest compared to the room on the top. which is actually really well done. This rug was the best possible choice of any rug for this room. Thank you for telling me I'm running out of battery. We're fine. Okay, so we're voting for the room on the top. And that should be the end of our voting. Yep. Okay, so here we go. Back to design. There's nothing I want to change. It looks very dull compared to the rooms we just voted on, but this is what we've got, and it's what I'm going with. So off you go, little room. Best of luck to you. Please win me a really nice dining table because I love it. Thanks so much. Oh, and we leveled up to the worst level in Design Home. These are the trashiest pieces of art ever. The table art with the roses is useful, and that orange and yellow framed print is useful, but the lips and the roses are just hideous. They're ugly, they're trashy, they're just terrible. Am I going to feel differently about them? Using them? I mean, maybe. But I'm happy to level up and I love free stuff. So that's it. I've turned 30. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Bye now.